Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. I'm your host, Sherry Rovirosa, here on KCAA Broadcasting Network. We're affiliated with CNBC and NBC News and Sports, where we cover over 5 million households in greater Los Angeles. If you've missed our previous shows, you can watch us on our TV streaming channels on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and the Android app. Just download the Building Solid Foundations channel. Hello, friends. I'm here again, your host for the fashion segment of the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. My name again is Sherry Rovirosa. I'm otherwise known as Mommy Majesty. I'm a life and fitness coach, a fashion designer and stylist, and an interior designer. I'm also the CEO of Mommy Majesty Fitness. I'm also the mother of 12 children. Yes, you got that right, 12 children. So I'm so excited that you're here today. We're going to dive into one of my favorite topics, the world of fashion. Then after the commercial break, we're going to hear from our special guest, Vandetta Thomas. She is the CEO of V by Vandetta Cosmetics and the founder of the Faith and Beauty Movement. She is an amazing and beautiful lady, and you will not want to miss hearing from her. So be sure to tune back in right after the commercial break. So today we're starting our series on how to create your personal style portrait. First of all, we want to ask, what is style? Style is the outward expression of your inner thoughts and feelings about yourself and how you choose to express them to the world. We express our style through our clothing, our accessories, but we also express our style through how we communicate and relate to others, how we decorate our home, and our style can and should be expressed in every area of our life. So the first part of our lesson is about our mindset. Your mindset is so important. Anytime you want to accomplish anything in life, any of your goals, first you need to check your mindset. What is mindset? Your mindset are your thoughts and your beliefs about yourself, your goal, and your ability to accomplish it. So when I say your personal style portrait, what thoughts come up? Are you having some negative thoughts? Many women have so many negative thoughts when it comes to their personal style. And these thoughts keep them feeling stuck and that they aren't able to be as stylish as they desire to be. The reason it's important to look at our mindset is that these negative thoughts can slow you down from reaching your goals, or they can keep you from accomplishing your goals altogether. Just keep you totally stuck and not moving forward. So today we're going to discuss many of the most common negative thoughts that women choose to believe. Notice I said choose to believe, because really these are just thoughts. You don't have to believe them, but you're choosing to, and you can choose not to. You can choose to change your mindset. So the first negative thought that we're going to talk about today is, I have to lose weight before I can be stylish. Oh my goodness, I've heard this so many times. I think this is probably the most common thought that women choose to believe. Now think about it. Why would we think this thought? Why would we punish ourselves until we lose weight? Not allowing ourselves to enjoy beautiful, stylish clothing, not allowing ourselves to show up as the best that we can, looking our best and expressing our best to the world until we lose weight. So actually, that's going to create the opposite result. It's going to be harder to lose weight because you're creating negative emotions and feelings about yourself that are going to drive you to emotional overeating, which is going to cause you to gain weight, which just keeps you stuck in the same cycle over and over again. A better way would be to decide to love your body and yourself right now at whatever weight you are, allowing yourself to enjoy beautiful, stylish clothing, which will make you feel confident and happy about how you look. And these positive emotions will fuel your emotional energy to continue to lose the weight if that's your goal, if that's what you desire. Creating negative emotions about yourself never produces positive, lasting results in your life. You can be stylish and beautiful at any weight and any age. The next negative thought that many women think is that I don't have enough money to be stylish. So many women think it's just going to take tons and tons of money to be stylish. But the truth is, there are beautiful, stylish pieces at every price point available to all of us. Many of my favorite pieces that I found at the thrift store, many times with the tags still on them. It's really incredible the gems you can find at the thrift store if you're willing to look for them. And I think this happens a lot because women will buy clothing, then when they get home, they decide, oh, this it doesn't really look the way I thought of myself. Or sometimes they just never get around to wearing it. And many times it all gets sent to the thrift store. Sometimes in perfect condition and many times with the tag still attached. It's crazy, but that's happened so many times to me. And many women that I've talked to also have said the same thing. So that's just one example of the many ways that you can be stylish without having to spend a lot of money. Another thought that women have is that being stylish takes too much time. They really think it's going to just take forever to get ready and all of that and to look stylish. And I think sometimes that comes from feeling like they just don't know what to do, and so they get stuck and it takes time trying to figure it out. But that's the beauty of creating your personal style on purpose with intention, is that once it's created, then you're going to curate a wardrobe that expresses that style, put together outfits. And so that does take a little time at the beginning, but the time it will save you later, oh my goodness. Getting ready every day will go so smooth, so quickly. You'll love how you look. You'll feel confident and happy and be so much less stressful on you getting ready. So that is definitely true that it takes a little time in the beginning, but after that, it will save you a ton of time. Another negative thought that women have is that style just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter how I show up in the world. But the truth is, it does matter how we show up in the world. Our style speaks of who we are without saying words. Also, another reason that it's very important how we show up in the world is that what we wear affects how we think, how we feel, and how we act. In psychology, this is called enclothed cognition. And studies have proven that what we wear really does affect how we feel about ourselves, what we think, and how we act. So it's very, very important how we show up. As an example of this, imagine if you were wearing a beautiful long sequin gown with beautiful heels and jewelry, and you had your hair and your makeup done up beautifully. You would think a lot differently about yourself, and you would feel different in those clothes, and you would act different in those clothes than you would in, say, your workout clothes. Those are two very different outfits, and they're giving the brain very different signals of how you are to act and feel and think. And another example is when we go to put on our pajamas, for instance. What that signals to the brain is, okay, it's time to relax, cuddle up, and eventually go to sleep. So what we wear is very powerful, and it really does affect how we think, how we feel, and how we act. Another thing it affects is how we see ourselves, which is called our self-image. This is very, very powerful because your self-image, how you see yourself, is literally creating your entire life. Many people want to change their life, but they don't change their self-image, and so they always come back to the same image with the same habits, the same things that they wanted to change. You have to change how you see yourself, what you believe yourself to be. Now, style can be a tool, very powerful tool to change your self-image. Eventually, you will be seeing yourself differently, and you'll be feeling differently, and you'll be thinking different things about yourself. which will eventually change your self-image and ultimately change your life.